So it looks like we're going to war with Iran. What the hell? Now, I'm old enough to remember our beef with Iran. I think it's 1979-ish, I believe. America held hostage, day 152, every night on the news. We only had 3 networks. That was the headline. America held hostage was the thing. Yeah, they overthrew our puppet government that we put in there, and then held all of the embassy staff of the American embassy hostage for a very long time. I remember all that. But most people don't remember that. Don't remember what was it. Why did we not? Is it because they're Muslim? Is that the thing? Why do we not like them? What's the issue? No, that's the issue. Well, that's not the issue now. The issue now is we want them files. We want to see them files. And this is a distraction from the files. Our dear President Scumbag is willing to send our sons and daughters to die to distract from the files. And before I go on further, if you like this, thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe, follow, join, whatever you got. Like, share, hit 5 stars, wherever you're at. There's a different platform for that. You can join, you can subscribe. You can get to our Substack. Subscribe there. We got free subscriptions. We got paid subscriptions. But our dear President Scumbag keeps telling us that so far what's come out in the files is that he's exonerated. Well, remember I did a video about that, how he said that about Russiagate too. Wasn't exonerated. No, matter of fact, just by my casual following of it, and I'm not like sifting through it like Midas Touch Network and some of those other people are doing, but just from my casual observation from the outside, there's 3 accusations of rape. Youngest was 12 and up to 14. One of those says she was threatened not to go public, and then was found with, quote, her head blown off. Local sheriff in a very red town declared it suicide. And the coroner said, no way that was suicide. All these people involved with President Scumbag somehow commit suicide. I ain't buying it. Hope you're not buying it. Not exonerated, implicated, accused. It could be bad evidence, but when somebody makes an accusation like that to law enforcement and the FBI, that is evidence of a crime. So when Pam Bondi was before Congress the other day and said there's been no evidence Donald Trump ever committed a crime, so no, there was. What you should have said was there was no credible evidence. That could have covered your ass, but to say there's no evidence when we have a FBI report, an accusation given to the FBI by a victim, that is technically evidence of a crime. Could be good evidence, could be bad evidence, could be corroborated, could not be corroborated. But to say that there's no evidence of a crime, Pam Bondi being, I believe she's a former prosecutor, right? She knows the definition of the law. I'm not a lawyer. I'm an ex-cop, and I listen to a lot of lawyers, so I know enough about that. But that kind of an accusation delivered to the FBI is evidence of a crime. Again, could be good evidence, could be bad evidence, but by the legal definition, is evidence of a crime. So Pam Bondi absolutely perjured herself before Congress or lied before Congress. I'm not sure. Uh, Perjured applies there. But you go ahead, attack Iran. We are not distracted. I wish you wouldn't attack Iran, but Iran may have the Epstein files. Minus touched to the story about that today, about alleged hacking by Iran, and then they've made some statements that seem like they have some damaging content. And we know in the past Iran hacked Truth Social, and that's been proven. And who knows what little tidbits of information they came up over there. But wagging the dog ain't going to help. Starting a war is not going to distract us from the Epstein files. They keep telling us to get over it. That's what Trump did during the pandemic. He said, let's just stop reporting the cases. That'll make it go away. No, that doesn't make it go away. Get over the Epstein files. That'll make it go away. No, it's not making it go away. We're not over it. Matter of fact, we're all up in it. We're all up in it more than we've ever been up in it, and it keeps getting worse. So somebody out there may have hacked the files, so stay tuned when they dump those and we get all of the stuff that they're hiding. I mean, the stuff that they let slide even after their campaign to hide it all, some really damning stuff. Governments are, falling around the world because of people in there, law firms, universities here in the United States. But those people, they resign when they get caught in shady shit. In the government, it ain't that kind of party. They take no responsibility. Always remember Trump's first term. Where's the buck stop? He says, oh, the buck stops with everyone. Michael Carell from the WTH News Network. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed yet, or if you're not sure if you're subscribed yet, check. Everywhere's different. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the little notification bells so you get notified when we put up another one. 5 stars on some of the podcasts. Little flag and the follow on the other wherever you got, man. You know your platform. Hit them buttons. It helps us out a lot. You can help us grow just with those very simple steps. And we'll see you next time.